Back inside Scope Arena here from Norfolk, Virginia on this Thursday afternoon for quarterfinal action between the 4 and the 5 seeds in the MEAC women's basketball tournament. North Carolina Central the 4, Coppin State the 5, and it's a 5-3 Central advantage here at the first media timeout today. The team's a combined 1 of 13 shooting coming out of this first 5 minutes in quarter number 1. Finger and Watkins lead the way for their respective sides with 3 points apiece. Coppin 1 of 9 from the floor, 1 of 5 from deep already here in this one. North Carolina Central looking to advance to tomorrow's semifinal, as the winner of this game will take on Norfolk State at noon tomorrow afternoon, as Norfolk State was victorious yesterday over the 8-seeded Bulldogs from South Carolina State, 61-37. The winner of the Howard-Delaware State game, which will be 30 minutes following our game here today, will take on the 7th-seeded Hawks from Maryland Eastern Shore, who upset Morgan State last night 49-46 in that quarterfinal action. As we get back underway here with North Carolina Central in the front court with the basketball. Avaletta looking for the backdoor cut. She threw it off the back of Mozzie Staples' leg, and they're going to call a kicked ball on her. I'm not sure how that can be a kicked ball when she was standing there with her back to the basketball, and they threw it off the back of her thigh. Nonetheless, it's Central basketball on the baseline as they get it into the right corner. That's the far side of the floor for Central here in this first half. Knocked away and stolen by Gardner, outletting it up ahead on the bounce pass. Staples to the rim, and she lays it in with the right hand to tie this one at 5 with 4:35 to go in quarter number 1. Coppin's defense has been very good to start as they break a nearly 3-minute scoring drought on that last bucket. Avaletta lost the handle, got it back, trying to spin and fire it up, can't hit. Staples has the loose ball for the Eagles. Avaletta hits the deck, and that leaves Amira wide open underneath, and she missed the layup. She got the rebound, though. Now she's going back up with it, and she was fouled on the floor. Oh, the defender fell down. The help defender got in the air. Amira went pump fake and went up on the right side and just missed it too strong. And it'll be Coppin State basketball as that last foul will go against NC Central. Foul was on Avaletta, her first. And they're going to lob it into Gardner straight away. Against this zone defense now from North Carolina Central. Amira, a right elbow jump shot. That one's off left. Buckner, a one-handed rebound, and then she lost it as she put it on the deck. Stolen away by the newly entered Taylor Williams. This is an experienced North Carolina Central team. A pull-up jump shot inside the arc for Kira Lowry, and the redshirt senior puts it up and in. Buckner for Amira on the block, kicking it back out for Buckner, and it's swung around. Gardner puts it on the deck, driving in, hesitating, trying to reverse, had it blocked by Avaletta and out of bounds. Coppin will take over with 12 to shoot, 3:18 to go first quarter. It's a 7-5 lead for NC Central, and now Najee Amira checks out in the backcourt, or into the front court. Now comes Jalinda Sally, and also into the game returning is Hope Evans, and that's going to come in for Mozzie Staples to get her a quick breather here nearing the end of this first quarter. Might be the only time we see Mozzie on the bench today. They get it in, a wide open Watkins can't hit the jump shot. Gardner's got the rebound, and now it finds Gardner again. Watkins, a 3 fading to her left, and she missed it short. Rebound on the floor. Gardner trying to get on the floor and get it, but it's picked up by Williams. Up ahead, Kiyaku, guarded by Watkins. Threw it away and out of bounds. It's off the leg of Nia Ford, who just checked into the game. The sophomore from Clinton, Maryland, turns it over. And Coppin takes back over with 2:57 to go in the first quarter. Here comes Evans with 2:55 and counting on the first quarter game clock as she crosses the threshold into the front court for the Eagles. To the free throw line, now to the block for Sally, tipped, back out. Watkins, a three as she resets her feet. No, Buckner, another board. Out for Watkins again, a catch and shoot three. Again, it's short, but Gardner's got it back. Doesn't put it back up, and it finds Watkins again. Now she'll drive in to the right block, kick it out. Buckner with 14. She'll spin inside, right-handed floater's good. Nice move from Colleen Buckner to catch, rip, dribble, spin, and float it up with the right hand from about 7 feet from the bucket. And we're tied at 7, and now a missed shot from Burks leads to another Coppin rebound. Evans hesitating, inside, knocked away, got it back to keep the dribble alive. Now skipping it across for Jewell. Here's Watkins. Back for Gardner, near side wing, that's the right side of the floor. Now it goes back to the middle. And Evans directs traffic, 8 to shoot. Got to be aware of the shot clock here. With 7, now 5. Watkins with 3. She'll take a step back 3. No. Tipping it around, and it finds Kiaku's hands. Here comes Central. Kiaku to the left hand. She left it short. Watkins last touched, and it's out of play. And here comes Alexandria Hamilton for Coppin State. She'll come in for Colleen Buckner, who's been doing some damage on the boards already. I believe all of her rebounds are offensive here in this. Or she's got at least 2 offensive rebounds of the 3 so far. And Coppin instead takes back over. They do say it last touched Kiaku, who was standing out of bounds, and I think that's the right call. Tied at 7, minute and a half to play, first half. Here's Hamilton. Trying to get the ball to Sally, they do on the left block. She'll spin, kick it back out. Watkins now in the corner with 5, with 4. Gardner pulling up a right-handed shot for the lefty, doesn't go down on the floater. Rebounded by Callahan. They kick it out, hesitating, inside, right-handed layup by Robertson won't count. Fouls on the floor. They get Gardner for her first. And the team's second. Baseline inbound with 59 seconds to go for NC Central. Finger spinning on Evans, can't hit, and a held ball gives it back to Coppin State as Hamilton was able to get in there and force the jump ball. Now here comes Mozzie Staples back in to get Courtney Gardner, I believe. It will be Gardner who heads to the bench. Coach Woods is now in this first quarter played 9 of his available 11 players. Central has also played 9 of theirs so far as well. Evans almost carried, but was able to keep it alive. Now Watkins to the left corner, a 3 for Staples on the way, and Mozzie connects to give Coppin a 3-point advantage with 32 seconds to play. Essentially here with a 2-second difference between the shot and the game clocks, maybe more like a 1.5 seconds. Central can hope for the last shot. Robertson, left wing, gonna get a screen, go to the middle, step back, now driving right again, forcing it up over Evans, left is short, offensive rebound and another held ball. Guess who was in there? It was Alexandria Hamilton as Colleen Buckner is gonna check back in for Jalinda Sally. 11 seconds to shoot, shot clock turned off. The arrow will now favor Coppin State. They get it in, almost turned over. Inside, blocked by Buckner and a foul. Oh my. They're gonna call her for a blocking foul, which she didn't make any contact with the body. And that was all ball with the right hand coming across to get that rejection. Oh my goodness. First free throw for the 57% Callahan is good, and it's a 2-point game with 7.5 to play. Oh no, they got Hamilton with the foul. I don't even know where Hamilton was on that play, but she was whistled for her first. Now with 5 seconds off the inbound, here's Evans looking to go with speed, with 2, with 1. Got it up, she got hit, she's going to the line for free throws, the first of the game for Coppin State. Very nicely done by Hope Evans to go essentially coast to coast in almost 7 seconds. And that was against some full court pressure too. When Hope Evans gets going downhill, she is tough to stay in front of. The 5'4" Hope Evans to the line, a 68% shooter on the year coming into this tournament, and she calmly sinks the first to push the Eagle lead back to 2 with 0.6 on the first quarter game clock. Hits them both, nicely done by Hope Evans. And it was almost going to be another turnover for Central, but the clock expired before it could be, and Coppin takes a 12-9 lead into quarter number 2. Not the highest scoring first quarter for either side, but Coppin with that 3-point advantage as we get ready for quarter number 2 on the other side of this break.